giving you the inside track on local businesses. This is 13 Inside Track, sponsored by Jackson Hewitt.
You know that tax season is upon us, and whether you've already filed or you're still tackling all the paperwork, we've helped to get you on the right track thanks to Mark Stieber with Jackson Hewitt. Mark, thanks for joining us.
Very important time, very exciting time.
For sure. Okay, so what are your top 3 tips for last-minute filers?
Well, don't be the last minute. I know that's like 30 and 40 million people, but you don't need to be in that group. There's still plenty of time, regardless of when you're watching this. So don't wait to the last minute for a lot of different reasons, the most important of which is you might be getting a refund. Why wait to get your money? But equally important, a lot of tax law changes this year. You may have some new questions that you didn't have last year, like do you have tips? Do you have overtime? Did you buy a car? Are you over 65? Did you have a life change? Are you trading crypto? And I could go on and on. And so if you're waiting to the last minute, and your tax pro says, hey, we need a little bit more, you're not scrambling to run home and try to dig out and find that information and maybe leave some benefit off. So best reason to file early is it gives you a little more time. Second reason, you might be due money. Go get that money.
You know, there's a lot of people who think they can do their taxes by themselves, and they often do it by themselves. But why should someone consult a tax pro like Jackson Hewitt?
Well, the easiest reason is stress. You know, if you're going to do it yourself, and that's fine, a lot of people do. We at Jackson Hewitt certainly have a self-prep engine. You have to do the work. There's no shortcut to understanding what a deduction is, what a dependent is. Do I make this election? And some of the software is good, but you might misread it and cost yourself money, and the IRS is just not going to send you more money. So a trained, experienced, branded tax professional can not only lower your stress, they can probably pay for themselves, both finding you those deductions and helping you plan for each and every year, because a lot of things change every year.
Absolutely worth it. I think so, for sure. You touched on this a little bit, Mark, but say more about how life changes can impact a tax return.
I'll say it this way. Life changes drive more confusion and are more often overlooked than tax law changes. On shows like this, you're talking about the new tip deduction, the new overtime deduction, the new senior deduction, the new car interest deduction, but no one's talking about taking care of your dependent parents, starting that new side hustle or expanding that side hustle, starting to trade in crypto and getting those basis calculations right. What happens more often than not is you leave something off your tax return that is more money in your pocket, and the IRS does not just correct that and send you more cash. So the long story short is life changes are more common, and they're bigger and have bigger tax impact, but a lot less notoriety, so you can get it wrong and literally cheat yourself.
Let Jackson Hewitt help you. You can go to the web address that you see right there on the screen. Mark Stieber from Jackson Hewitt, I've never been so excited about taxes.
Well,
Thank you very
$400 billion,
much.
it's not March Madness money, but that's a lot of tax refund money, the biggest we've seen in 20 years. Go get that money.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Today's 13 Inside Track was sponsored by Jackson Hewitt.